Hello and welcome to Dumb and Drummer, the greatest musical game show on the internet and in the world that's also on the Idols YouTube channel. Dumb and Drummer, two iconic, acclaimed, illustrious, venerable, esteemed, and most importantly, available bands. Go head to head, fist to fist, ass to mouth, in 4 rounds of scintillating music-based trivia. Our contestants on this episode are, as always, Dumb and Drummer themselves from the band Idols. It's Dev and John. Hello, gents. How are we?
Hiya.
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 How you guys doing?
Yeah, really good, man. Really good.
Yeah.
Hi, Dev.
Well,
How are you, mate?
I'm all right, buddy. Yeah, good. Excited.
This is going to be a very good game. And your contestants, your opponents, your enemies, your rivals, your nemesis this week, the Fantastic Life joining us from Hull. It's Lydia and Stu. Hello, guys.
Hi.
Hiya.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how it's going, mate.
Was that Wannabe by the Spice Girls?
That was Wannabe by the Spice
Yeah.
Girls on my Yamaha PSS 15.
Now, I'm going to sing 3 intros to popular music songs, and I want you to tell me what those intros are. It's pretty simple, to be honest with you. I'm also going to take this off because I'm wearing tweed and cord, and it's the dead of summer. I don't know about you, but I'm parched.
Well, yeah. I really fancy a drink.
Beavertown. Mm.
I've got nothing on from here down.
as per usual, mate.
Yeah.
Right. Here we go. Question number 1. I'm going to go with life first, guys. Let me see your separate answers, please. Okay, we've gone with Human League, Don't You Want Me.
I don't know what it is, but I know it's a banger.
We'll
Thank
go with
you.
my answer then.
Yeah.
Dev and John, what do you guys? Let me see your separate answers, please.
More of a statement than an answer, you know.
I had the band name.
Oh, mate, look at
Look
that.
at that.
We've got the answer together.
Look at that.
Oh my God!
My
And I
God.
can confirm that the answer is "Don't You Want Me, Baby" by Human League, a song where a man basically just threatens a woman for 3.5 minutes. Okay,
Awful.
all right, here we go. Question number 2. You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay. Life. Please may I see your answers.
Oh, it's that song.
So we have Living on a Prayer from Life.
Yeah.
Idols, what are you going with?
I've
Bon Jovi, It's My
got
Life.
Bon Jovi.
Oh, it is my life.
It's My Life.
It is my life.
Oh my God, so that means that Life are taking the lead 2-1 so far in the quiz, because you guys both got the name of the song wrong. I'd like to point out that It's My Life starts by going, oh, oh, boom, 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 boom,
Oh. Bow, bow, bow.
boom.
All right, mate. All right.
That one.
You've just got life on the brain. You've just got life on the brain, Idols.
Yeah.
You know we're gonna rip you apart.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It is
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
It is my life.
It is my life.
Is this a bit like University Challenge on the young ones? Can I like throw things at you?
Oh.
I went a different way.
Is that the wrong way?
Can everyone just calm the fuck down? There's no need for violence, okay?
All right. Sorry.
Question number 3. Here we go. This one's all in the drum fill.
Right, one sec.
Okay.
I've got all the props.
Cha-cha, boom, ka-ka, goom, ka-ka-goom, boom, ding, 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 boom, ding, 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 boom, ding, 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 boom, ding, da-da, boom, ding, da-da, ding, da-da, boom. There we go. That was it. What's Lydia's answer?
Weezer.
Undone the sweater song.
Undone parentheses, the sweater song.
The sweat undone the sweater song. And Idols, what have you guys got?
I have Weezer.
Yeah, I mean,
The
all of my
sweater song.
pre-show confidence is fucking gone because I thought it was Boyzone.
Poison.
I was like, yeah, that's me, Boyzone, isn't it?
You totally ignored the drum fill and just went straight for the bass notes, mate. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Who
What is
cares
wrong
about
with you?
drums?
Drummer.
Who cares about the drums, mate? Jesus Christ.
That means at the end of round 1, the score is Life 3, Idols trailing with 2.
Wayo.
As we move on to round 2 of Dumb and Drummer, it's time for What Happens Next. I'm going to show you 3 clips from 3 iconic music videos, and I want you to tell me what happens next in the music videos. I'm going to give you multiple choice answers, A, B, or C. You can choose between A, B, and C between each band, and you confer, and you give a final answer, and then we'll have more points available. Question number 1 of What Happens Next in Dumb and Drummer. It's REO Speedwagon with Can't Fight This Feeling. What happens next in REO Speedwagon's Can't Fight This Feeling? Is it A, the blinds open, revealing a choir of faceless people with television static where their faces should be? Is it B, the blinds open, revealing an elderly couple flying a NASA space shuttle? They do not know how to fly the spacecraft, but love guides them to the moon where they land safely. Or is it C, the blinds open, revealing a dead apple tree, but instead of apples, the fruit are smiling babies?
Oh, it could be all three of
Nice,
us.
Stu.
Let's go with our team leader's Life.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone with an anarchistic A.
Got
Anarchy
for A
is
as
the
well.
answer, but also because they're beating Idols.
With you, Stu.
What did you go for, John Boy? You went for A.
Hey.
We got
I
A.
went for C.
Okay,
Oh.
so hang on a minute. Life, are you going with A?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Is that a unanimous A?
Unanimous.
I mean, it's got to be A, Dave. Let's do it. Let's do it.
It's an A all round.
Better be fucking A.
Right. I can ask you guys to now. You can now look at your answer video.
Yes.
It was A. That's a point for Life and a point for Idols. Life. Oh, Life.
The best thing about that is when the kid shuts the window and then goes,
Yeah, it's an amazing look, isn't it?
it's like, what an absolute freak.
Okay, moving on to question number 2 of What Happens Next. I'm going to show you a clip from Bon Jovi's magnum opus, Bed of Roses, and I want you to tell me what happens next.
I could tell you scene by scene what happens next. I know it that well.
That is,
In fact, I'll write it down. I don't need no letters.
Oh,
Don, are
Dev,
you really going to take
God.
this shit?
I'll tell you what. No. I'm willing to give Stu an extra point if he can get it spot on, word for word, what happens next, without
Okay, do you know
Josh saying.
I'm gonna allow this, and do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give him one of my points as well.
Yeah.
So this could be triple points for Life,
Right,
right?
to
what you
write
get.
it down. Do you want me to write it
Yeah.
down or,
I want you to
or
write
talk
down-
it?
I want
Just
you to
talk it now.
you
Talk
can
it now.
just tell me.
Visualise.
You can tell me. You can tell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna deduct a point from Idols, which would take them down to 2 points.
Wow.
And I'm going to give you
Right.
a point of my own. I have a little bag of points on the floor here. I'm going to give you one of my points. If you can tell me right now, before I even read out the options, what happens?
I'm hoping it's this point in the video, but at some point in this video, which is I'm saying is this point, it goes to the top of a fucking mountain for a guitar solo where Richie Sambora's wearing a fucking cowboy hat and a leather jacket. And not only that, so he's like this while a fucking helicopter cam going around him. And then you've got the other guy who nobody knows his name on a fucking piano that just looks like this going like... Then that's part of this video. Can you believe it?
I tell you what, let's take a look at the answer.
Look
He's
at that,
done
look
it.
at that landscape.
He's absolutely smashed it. That means you get triple points. Because of the sheer audacity of John Beavis from Idols. Nay, the ego. The ego. Dev, what do you have to say to your teammate?
Deal with it, Dev. Thank you. That's it. Nice. That's it.
Oh, that's nice. Just support whatever.
Hey,
That's
look, I'm
fantastic.
still confident, you know.
Anyway, moving on to question number 3, with Life taking a stratospheric lead so far in Dumb and Drummer. The final question of what happens next in this music video is Michael Jackson's The Way You Make Me Feel. I'm going to show you a clip of Michael Jackson's The Way You Make Me Feel, and I want you to tell me what happens next. What happens next? Is it A, Michael Jackson screams at the woman who's walking alone on a street at night, and then he clicks his fingers at her, dances and sings? Is it B, Michael Jackson, trained in the arts of martial, beats up every gang member, which impresses the woman, and they dance the night away in Rio? Or is it C, Michael Jackson as a child appears, and adult Michael takes child Michael to his theme park? A, B, or C? A, B, or C?
All right.
Trailing behind at the minute, Idols. Dev, John, what are your answers there? What do you have?
Hey!
Hey.
Yeah.
It's 2 A's. Life, Stu, Lydia, what do you guys have?
And back to the A, mate.
The A.
Oh. It's a unanimous A. You are all correct. Let's take a look at the clip and we can see just Michael's just surly, manly moves. What a man. That means at the end of round 2 of Dumb and Drummer, the scores are, I'm going to go with, is it 7-4? Is that right? Is that,
I think it's like 8-2 or something.
Oh, pipe down. Right, all right.
Do you know what? For that, I'm going to deduct 1 point and give Idols 1 point just for the sheer
Fuck yes.
Just for the sheer audacity.
You know,
Fucking
Lydia, you know what? Do you know what?
I kind
If
of
it's
don't,
worth it.
don't want it. It's a bit like a pity point.
No, Dev, I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Having a pity.
I'll take the point.
It's a pity.
I'll take
Yeah.
the point, Dev.
You know, Dev, because if you win by 1 point, you've never really won.
I fucking won. You say if I won by a point, I've won by a point, mate. Thank you very much.
Pity points.
With an extra point for Idols at the end of round 2 of Dumb and Drummer, that makes the scores 7-4. Life 7, Idols trailing with a pitiful 4.
Right, mate. How many have you got?
Oh,
How many points have you got?
wait a minute. Idols have started interfering with Lydia's screen now. That's cheating.
That is cheating.
Good work, Dev. Keep on that dark web. I'm going to change hats because I think they're kind of cheating. Because, yeah, fuck that.
Hey, you know what?
Fuck that.
Wait.
So,
That's it.
You're a continuity nightmare, John.
Let's do this.
Now.
With the scores currently at 7-4, Life absolutely spanking the living shit out of idols so far.
Yeah.
Let's move on to round 3. Round 3 is called Name That Band, open parentheses, from the drawing of the band, close parentheses. I'm going to show you 3 drawings, and I want you to tell me, based on the drawings, what the band or artist is. So if you want to take a look at your pictures, I'm going to go with idols. You guys are trailing. I'm going to give you an opportunity to catch up here. What do you think it is?
Dev, I'm going to post that to you, mate, because
I've got a blank page. I've got nothing. Nothing at all.
Do you want to?
Oh my god!
Harbour a guess, just because there's a point at stake here.
I'm just going to go with Red Hot Chili Peppers. I've got nothing else, Dev.
Okay.
No. Sorry.
No. Hey, don't. You're only letting yourselves down. Life. What do you guys? Stu, Lydia, what have you guys got?
Gotta have something, Studio.
Right. Have you got anything, Lydia?
Nope. Hot Rod Soupy.
There was this really good band in the 77 that nobody's ever heard of.
Chubby Food Face.
Oh, fuck yeah!
It is.
I love their
Chubby
first
Food
EP.
Face. That means that Life are now leading 8-4 with the band everyone remembers, Chubby Food Face. How good was their first album, A La Carte? Wasn't that a great?
Yeah, great.
Oh my God. Wait, I'm gonna explain the drawing. Whoever gets it first gets a point. Okay, if I was going to electrocute a cat, I would use a cattle
Rod.
Right? What's shorter than that?
Rod.
Yes, Rod.
Rod Stewart.
Oh,
Rod Stewart.
Fuck that.
Good.
Who got that? Who was that?
John, Charlie.
John Beavis.
Yeah.
Idols back in the game, 5-7.
That's right, mate. It was all in the hat. Fuck you.
5-7. Okay, all right. Okay, let's move on to question number 2. Okay, Adam Devonshire.
I think it's that band Pearl Jam.
John Beavis, what did you get?
I got Marge Jam. So I'm going to go with Dev. So you see.
I just want to double check. You definitely don't want to go with Marge Jam.
Hey, I'm going to leave that one up to Dev, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Stu and Lydia.
fine on this one.
Lydia, did you get Pearl Jam as well? I didn't see.
I'll defer to the drummer.
Well, okay, defer to the drummer. The answer is Pearl Jam, so which means the scores are now at 8-6 as we move on to the final question of this round. If you want to look at your third image. Okay, idols. Ding, 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 ding.
Have you got anything that I've just got keywords that I've seen in the picture that aren't a band?
May I ask what those keywords are, please?
Of course you can, Josh. I have kebab, angry, and knife. Slash
oh my
sword.
God. Oh my
Slash
God.
sword.
We are
Yeah.
so in sync. I've got angry kebab.
Yeah. I mean,
That's a great band name. I want to hear that.
Okay, do you know what? If Life don't get this, I'm going to give a point to the best name that they've got. If theirs is as funny as that, then I'm going to give them a point. But if they don't get it, I'm going to give you the point. Life, what did you guys get?
Well, I've currently got a blank page, but I really wanted it to be someone called Donna Summers, but that's all I could think of.
In this picture, we have a big piece of what looks like factory-made meat on a big pole. So if you would call that, what kind of where would you buy a big piece of meat that they'd shave off? Where would you do that?
Take away.
Yeah,
kebab.
Yes, exactly. And name a type of kebab.
Donna.
Correct. What's another word for angry?
Mean.
Or
Did you say the first word, Donna?
Donna
No.
livid.
it's one of the words. It's
So
one
I
of
already
the
got half a point already, Anna.
Donna
Alright,
livid
mate.
is fantastic.
Donna livid.
Okay, so if
Donna
you
livid.
Donna livid.
I'm really
Pissed.
you're really pressing my buttons. I'm
Donna vexed.
Donna Mental.
Okay, the first word is not Donna. Okay,
Oh.
but it's one of the words. But I'm angry. Oh, John, look at it. You see the cogs whirring. He's close. He's getting close.
No, I was looking at your face.
I'm
It's giving me nothing.
I'm mad. I'm
Yeah.
mad. I'm a mad.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, well, you know what? The answer's Madonna, and I'm giving myself a point. It's mad.
What the fuck was it?
It's Madonna.
Oh.
Fuck off.
That's why he's angry. He's angry because he's a fucking piece of meat on a stick. Every
Was he
night,
angry?
someone comes in and cuts a bit of him off to give to some drunk twat. No wonder he's angry. Idols 6, and in the lead is Life with 8. As we move on to round 4 of Dumb and Drummer. Okay, round number 4 is general music knowledge. I'm going to ask you 3 questions, and I'm going to ask each band to confer with each other, and whichever answer they decide on together will be their answer. And question number 1, I have recreated a classic album cover using my amazing talent. And I want you to tell me what album cover I've recreated using my Photoshop skills. Life, what did you guys get?
You know what it is, Stu.
Oasis, definitely, maybe. Lydia, do you agree with that?
I agree.
And Idols, what answer did you get?
Definitely,
Oasis.
maybe.
Definitely.
Oasis. Yeah.
The correct answer is Oasis. Definitely, maybe. It's their debut album. Is that their first album?
Yeah.
All right. Well, moving on to question number 2. True or false? Katy Perry's real name is Veronica Talitha Elderton. True or false? Katy Perry's real name is Veronica Talitha Elderton. I'll accept a T or an F. Lydia, is that true or is that false?
I mean, it's too ridiculous to not be true. So
True. Stu, is that true or false? True. That's a double TT. John Beavis and Adam Devonshire. True or false?
Truth.
It's true. It's like a Spandau Ballet song in here.
I'm going to give you another point for that, Josh.
Hey!
Hey!
I can tell you that the answer is actually false, so none of you get
Damn
any
it!
points. The winner is Katy Perry.
I wanted it to be true.
I
Yeah.
think Veronica Talitha Elderton is a fantastic name, but it came out of this. As it stands with the current score, Idols can't win this quiz, this game show. But what I'm going to do, because I can do whatever I want, I'm going to add I'm going to add 2 extra points, which would mean that they could tie if they get this right. However, if Life get this right, they win by a country mile. So I'm going to add an extra point to whoever gets this question right, which means you could equalize, taking us to a tiebreaker, or it could mean you go home with your beards between your legs. Looking at you, Debbie.
It almost reaches, sadly.
Okay, the final question of Dumb and Drummer is: for a brief period in the early 1960s, Simon and Garfunkel's stage name was Sprogganelf and Chipolula Fontaine. Is that true or is that false? For a brief period in the 1960s, early 1960s, Simon and Garfunkel's stage name was Sprogganelf and Chipolula Fontaine. I'd like to point out, for some context, that could be true or could be false. At that point, a lot of bands were experimenting with hallucinatory drugs. So, and a lot of bands like Led Zeppelin, stuff like that, they were writing songs about Lord of the Rings, like all of that stuff. The Beatles were starting to experiment. And maybe there's a chance that they were influenced by a particular piece of literature and they thought that would be an interesting stage name. Life, what did you guys go with? True or false? Lydia?
I mean, you told a very convincing tale, but
Yeah. I'm trying to tell if he's trying to put us off or because that was it made me want to believe it.
I want to believe it too. I really do.
But then the last question was a complete lie. So maybe I'm just a duplicitous piece of.
And you're very trustworthy.
And my initial thought was false, but I think it's quite fun to say true.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go the exact opposite to what you guys say. to make it interesting. 'Cause
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
no idea.
All right then.
Yeah.
What should we
It's
do?
all on you, basically.
Said,
If you want to
Let's
win,
do
you've got to
it.
earn
Let's
it.
do it.
What should we take? True.
Oh, let's do it.
Oh, life are going with true, which means idols. You're going with false.
Let's go with false.
down with false.
Which is what I'd already written down anyway, sucker.
Oh well, we're kind of
Yeah.
already there then, aren't we?
Yeah.
It was false. That was not their name. Their name was Simon and Garfunkel.
That's what I said.
Yes!
Tiebreaker.
What?
I
What?
see you, Stu.
Yes.
I see you.
Fantastic.
We're in a tiebreaker situation, which brings us to the final question of the quiz. For the win, I'm going to award 8 points to this just because I can. Okay, so I want you guys to tell me whoever shouts this out first wins, okay? I'm thinking of a cartoon character right now, and I want to know which one it is.
Ren and Stimpy.
Bugs Bunny.
Bart Simpson.
SpongeBob.
Okay, hang on a minute. Everyone calm down. I'm going to give you one. I'm going to give you another hint as quickly as you can. It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Go.
Raphael.
Leonardo.
Michelangelo.
All right.
Michelangelo.
Donatello.
Who said
Yes!
Michelangelo?
I said Michelangelo.
Oh, did he? I thought I...
No.
That's why I had-
Oh.
It was
I
Stu.
thought it was Dev.
The winner of
I've got the right colour hat on.
coming in the first time, storming it with 400 points to Idol's pathetic 9. It's life. Congratulations, Lydia.
Yes.
Congratulations to you.
Come on then, you ready?
What?
Yo, I tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
So I'll tell you what you want, what you really, really want. Better
Yes!
get with my friends.
Make it last forever.
Friends in a
Yes.
I think there's a time delay here. Do you know what this is? This is proof that nobody on the internet who's ever done a live stream has ever done it live because it doesn't work. It's not in
It's
time.
impossible to be in sync.
It's impossible.
Right, mate. Right.
All right.
Guys, congratulations, Stuart. Congratulations, Lydia. Commiserations to Dev. Commiserations to John for this particular episode of Dumb and Drummer. You guys have won, which means you win an all-expenses-paid weekend to Pleasurewood Hills in Great Yarmouth, where this summer Noel Edmonds and Mr. Blobby will both be appearing. So,
That's a dream.
Thanks, Sammy. It's what I
That'd be so
always
much to
want.
me.
So, me and Lydia have been talking about this for ages.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
well, guys, thank you so much for playing. That brings us to the end of Dumb and Drummer. My name is Josh Weller, and my closing ponder this week is remember, it's not about winning, except it totally is.
Dumb and drummer, drummer, dumb